Every battle is decided before it is ever fought, not by strength, not by weapons, but by strategy. More than 2,500 years ago, a Chinese general wrote a book so powerful that it is still studied today, not only by military leaders, but by CEOs, politicians, athletes, and entrepreneurs. That book is The Art of War. Welcome to PageParadox, where we decode the world's most powerful books and uncover the strategies hidden between their pages. Today, we explore how to win without fighting. Sun Tzu begins with a radical idea. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Think about that. The greatest victory is not destruction. It is dominance without chaos. In modern life, this means winning negotiations without arguments outsmarting competitors, without open conflict-solving problems before they explode. True strategy is invisible. The best strategist avoids unnecessary battles. Because every conflict costs energy, time, and resources. The real victory is positioning yourself so well that the battle never begins. One of the most quoted lines from The Art of War: "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." This principle applies everywhere. In business, know your strengths and weaknesses. In competition, understand your opponent's strategy. In life, understand your own fears, habits, and limits. Most people fail not because the opponent is strong, but because they don't understand themselves. Self-awareness is strategic power. When you know your skills, your blind spots, your emotional triggers, you become harder to defeat because you remove unpredictability from yourself. And clarity is power. Sun Tzu writes, "All warfare is based on deception." Now, this doesn't mean dishonesty in everyday life. It means controlling perception. Appear weak when you are strong. Appear strong when you are weak. Why? Because perception shapes decisions. In modern strategy, companies build brand authority before competitors realize their growth. Negotiators remain calm to hide urgency. Leaders project confidence during uncertainty. Control the narrative, and you influence the battlefield. The one who controls perception often controls the outcome. Sun Tzu emphasizes preparation more than aggression. He writes that victorious warriors win first, and then go to war. Defeated warriors go to war first, and then seek victory. Preparation is quiet work. It's training when no one is watching. It's studying the market before launching. It's planning finances before investing. Positioning determines probability. If you enter a competition without preparation, you rely on luck. But strategy reduces reliance on luck. And disciplined preparation creates predictable success. Another critical lesson: be like water. Water adapts to the shape of its container. It flows around obstacles instead of crashing into them. Rigid strategy breaks under pressure. Flexible strategy survives. In life, markets change, technology evolves, circumstances shift. The person who refuses to adapt becomes irrelevant. But the one who studies, adjusts, and moves intelligently remains powerful. Adaptability is modern warfare. Sun Tzu speaks deeply about leadership. A strong leader must possess wisdom, sincerity, benevolence, courage, discipline. Without discipline, chaos spreads. Without courage, fear dominates. Without wisdom, decisions collapse. Leadership is not about shouting orders. It is about commanding respect through competence and character. And the most effective leaders inspire confidence, even in uncertainty. The art of war is not just about battlefields. It is about strategic living. It teaches us: avoid unnecessary conflict, understand yourself deeply, control perception, prepare relentlessly, adapt intelligently, lead with discipline. The greatest victories are silent. They happen in planning rooms, in quiet study, in disciplined preparation, because by the time the world sees your success, the battle was already won. This is the timeless wisdom of the art of war. If you found value in this breakdown, subscribe to PageParadox, where we decode power, psychology, and strategy from the world's most influential books. Because sometimes the strongest weapon is not force, it is strategy.